Good morning! Welcome back. Finding new indie games is difficult. The market is saturated, and when looking at the Steam store, it's hard to tell what's good, what's low effort, what's AI generated, or what's, oh god, really? But all this noise means that some well-meaning game developers could work for months or even years on a game, only to fall through the cracks, lost in the sea of content. It's like playing Where's Wally, but you're only looking for this guy specifically. He's the cool one. So, being the hero that I am, I've endeavored to find games with 0 reviews that are actually pretty decent. They're all from the past month or so, and cost less than a 10-piece chicken nugget combo. While they may not be the next game of the year, it's clear these developers have put genuine time and effort into these games, and I want to support them and see them succeed. If any of these look cool, maybe give them a try yourself and leave a review. First up is Black Screen by developer captkuso. Black Screen is a black and white space adventure about stonks. Black Screen starts with you meeting Rat Sensei, who tells you to trade goods to make money and friends so that you can gain immortality. Then you fly around and trade space resources. Buy low, sell high, all that jazz. Shooting meteors allows you to collect space resources for free, but also that's a lot slower than finding someone selling something for super cheap that you can flip for a fat space profit. Eventually I found a start menu that shows you all the sectors and characters. Rat Sensei is actually named Mars, by the way. Where to find stations and trading posts, and messages telling you where to get the hottest deals. Each station has unique characters to meet, and they'll talk to you and sell you upgrades. I won't spoil them all, since they're the best part of the game, but my favorite is Rowan, who has a really great energy shield upgrade. Overall, this game is a nice, chill time. My one criticism is that there are only a few songs that loop, and after playing the game for a while it starts to get repetitive. But if a relaxing fly-around space adventure sounds like a good time, I recommend checking out Black Screen. Next up is Konoma, Action Without Action by developer Jack Levin. Konoma upgrades the color palette from black and white with an additional gray. In Konoma, you play as a ghost who can shift into the spirit world. You can use the spirit world to platform across obstacles and get to new places. Talk to interesting characters in both the physical and spirit worlds and solve adventure game style puzzles to progress. I did get stuck for a while when I didn't notice this very obvious item was an item, but I was rewarded when I figured it out with an ant ritual, so I think it turned out okay in the end. The writing and humor in this game is standout, as well as choices that seem to matter to an engaging story. Which side will you join, the physical or the spiritual world? If you like old school adventure games with a neat story, I recommend checking out Konoma, Action Without Action. Finally, there's Head in the Cloud by developer Phosphor Fables. Head in the Cloud is a text adventure that has you typing commands to interact with the world. I've had a soft spot for this style of game since playing games like Dungeon Man where I could get Ye Flask, and Head in the Cloud combines it with navigating through a maze to find items necessary to progress. You have a set of objectives you need to clear in each level before moving on to the next floor. Unfortunately, Head in the Cloud suffers from the same problems as other games in this genre, where I know what I want to do but I'm not sure how to do it. In one of the objectives I'm told to pull the fire alarm, but when I type pull alarm, the game don't know what I'm talking about, because I have to say activate alarm. That wasn't even one of my given commands. If it weren't such a bad idea, I do think it'd be funny to make a text-based game with only the most obscure commands. No, you can't go through door, you have to traverse egress. Anyway, if text-based adventures with a cool art style pique your interest, and you have a bit of patience, I recommend checking out Head in the Cloud. And that's all the games I have for you, but there are so many games out there that I didn't try, and even more that have been released since I played these. I think it's worth checking out new indie games to find a hidden gem, and even more worthwhile to leave reviews and feedback, letting developers know what you think. Releasing something on the internet to silence feels like throwing your voice into the void. It's meaningful to tell indie developers, I recognize your hard work. I see you. Right now, in fact. I'm in your house. No. Don't turn around. I'm here for you. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the discussion forum below. Have a nice day.